There is a conversation you never got to have. Maybe you are still waiting in that doorway, waiting for the other person to say just the thing that you need to hear. While we are not going to be talking to them, but we will be getting the closure that you truly need today. This is for anybody in any situation, whether you're waiting for that person, whether it's a situation or circumstance or a long lost dream. This is a reading that is meant for you. Very specific group of people, not going to resonate with everybody. Not everything may resonate with you, but just pick what resonates and leave what doesn't. I'm pretty sure this reading will reach the people it is meant to reach. Let's start the reading. Wheel of Fortune. Wow. Right off the bat, the amazing, amazing card, the Wheel of Fortune. I will like to get into this card, but before that, I want to say that while I was shuffling this card, I was also feeling that some of you are actually here um, because you are living in some sort of guilt and you've not received the closure that maybe you are forgiven. The first thing that comes right here is that it's okay. You need to forgive yourself now. I think that's very important. Secondly, I've got this card here, and if you look at the image here and you see these people are sitting here, and this person is cutting some sort of cord, and right away, I feel like you are at this new chapter in your life. Maybe some of you are even wondering, like, why is something not going right? Why are things not falling in my favor? Why are things just moving in the same pace again and again? Why am I rotating in the same circle? And the answer is very simple. Until and unless you do not cut your cords, you do not release what is meant to be released, you are going to stay stuck. I also feel like for a lot of you, um, you need to start working on forgiving yourself. Like I said, I that's the first message that just came to me. Um, I also feel like you need to release yourself from something. See, this bird here, as you can see again, the bird is kind of flying high, living its life. I feel like the universe is wanting you to do the same thing for yourself. Let's see more messages. What is it that the universe wants you to hear about this closure? We have the Knight of Wands. Life is never slow. Like life never waits for anybody, right? So why are you waiting for them? Why are you waiting for that closure to come to you? Meanwhile, I mean, obviously, we will understand what the closure is about. But I feel like the universe is trying to tell you that you are abundant enough, you are great enough, you are capable enough, you have nothing to worry about, you have nothing to wait for, even if that person is coming or not. I'm strongly feeling that some of you are still so attached to that particular thing, person, or situation, that even though there are new opportunities that are emerging, even though you are capable of reaching better and newer heights, you're just not able to recognize it just because you are holding on to something that is just not it, like that, something that's just not meant for you. I also feel like somewhere, you see this particular part where you see the sun is kind of red, it's not even yellow or orange. I feel like a lot of anger is also coming through. Some of you are very angry, very impulsive. You are letting this anger drive you, and this anger is not letting you be grateful for anything, and that could also be the reason exactly why you are stuck in the same loop since a very long time. I think it's time for you to again release this. I feel like the reason things are not going right, the reason things are not falling in your favor, it's all because you're holding on to something so tightly, something that you are not meant to carry. It reminds me, once my sir, he told me, sometimes we carry so much burden on ourselves which we are never meant to carry. So it's like a story of a boatman. I always talk about this in my classes as well, that it's a story of a boatman. This guy was every day going out for fishing, but while he returned home, he would always carry his boat with him. So someday some person came to him and said, why are you carrying this boat, isn't it too heavy? And he said, I thought I was meant to carry it. Then the other person told the the guy who was boating that you are meant to leave it at the shore. You can just tie it over there at the shore and it will not go away. It's okay to let it go. I feel like that's exactly what is the case here for a lot of you people. You are carrying it because you don't know any better. For some of you, I feel like it's the fear. What if I just even leave this, and what if I never get anything better? For a lot of you, I'm strongly feeling it's like you are holding on to this because it gives you some sort of purpose in life. It could also be, for a lot of you, family relations, family related issues, not just a romantic partner, but like maybe something in the family that has, hurt you, something that has broken you, and you are carrying it because you just feel that it is important. It is, it is going to give you a purpose, and without it, maybe you don't know what to do. For a lot of you, it's like that. Let's understand more about this. What does the universe want us to know? What does the universe- Okay. Page of Cups. Wow, I really love this card. If you look at this card, I mean, it looks like a small girl, right? It looks like a small girl who is quite playful. And I feel like for a lot of you, like if you see this girl is going there and she is spilling over this water, she is letting go of that fish again. I think the themes have more been around releasing, um, getting back to the way you were. I think a lot of you have forgotten who you were before, and maybe you don't know how to get back to it. And even that is what is making you hold back. I don't even feel for a lot of you it's the person or the situation, but it's rather the feeling of comfort that you get while you burn in this, feeling. So that's something I can definitely feel. I feel like the Page of Cups here is also, telling me that you want to go ahead. It's not like you want to stop here. I don't feel like you are wishing to stay stuck here forever, but it's like somewhere you just don't know any better. Yeah, like I think that's exactly what is coming through. It's coming through so strongly. Let me just try and ask another question. What do they know to need to know about the situation that they are seeking closure for? What do they need to know about the situation that they are seeking closure from? What do they need to know about the thing that they are seeking closure from? What is the important message? Okay. Wow. Four of Cups. This is amazing. I feel like, guys, the issue is that in this situation, you have become very stubborn. And I feel like whatever this thing is, okay, first of all, it was not meant for you. Clearly, I can say that it was just a projection of your own energy. And we see these quotes and everything. Sometimes you just realize that the love that you felt from the other person was nothing but your own projection of love. I feel like whatever this thing is, whatever this person is, whoever this person is, whatever the situation is, this was just the projection of what you felt. Nothing that this person could have done or given you which would have made you feel differently. The bottom of the deck, I've also got the Fool, which tells me there's a lot of naive energy as well, which was present in this entire situation. And treat it as like one lesson. So this was meant to be a lesson for a lot of you. For a lot of you, it was just stubbornness. It was your own feelings that made it so magical, so beautiful. I want to get another message. I don't know why I feel like there's more to this story. So we are gonna try and figure out that. Queen of Cups. Wow. We have got a lot of cups, by the way. If you see, three cups already. And then we have two major arcanas. So I think for a lot of you, it's a major, major lesson of your life. And for a lot of you, this is an emotional maturity turning point, you can say. Maybe for a lot of you, you became spiritual after this particular incident. And this was just meant to teach you that. And it was just meant to take you forward in life. I don't think you are meant to carry this anymore. You're not meant to take this in your life ahead. The Queen of Cups here also tells me that some of you are very much aware of what this was. You already know what it is. You, like I said, I'm feeling that not a lot of you need a closure. It's just the comfort that you get in this feeling. And I'm just getting that in the last message as well. Like, somewhere it's not that you actually need this closure, but it's just like, it just feels good. It just feels comfortable being here. So that is something I can see. I want to understand the situation more. So why are we here? Why are we here? What is the purpose of this closure? What is the purpose of this closure in this person's life? I'm gonna take out three cards. I've got the Nine of Swords, I've got the Chariot, and I've got the Four of Swords. I feel like the universe here is telling you that it's very important to remember. The purpose of this entire thing is to move out of any overthinking zones. If you have been wondering, thinking, worrying what your future is going to be like, thinking about whether you'll ever um, find that, person that's, that kind of a person maybe, or maybe whether you'll ever have an opportunity that is as good as that. Will you ever be able to, be yourself again? I feel like that's all just in your mind. You are going to release this for sure, is what I can see. Apart from this, I feel like even in this card, the Chariot, it tells me it's time to move forward. I feel like a lot of you have made your own self stuck in this. Okay, so the swords, even with this card, if you see, it just feels like you have made yourself stuck here. You were not meant to be stuck. You were not meant to uh, sit here, wait and let things unfold. I feel like you were meant to move way past this and you have not allowed yourself to do it. And it's like you need to now get up and walk away from this. That's a very strong message that I feel here. I've also got the Four of Swords. I feel like this reading, I actually, because I'm not able to see anything related to the previous situation, I'm just seeing something about the future constantly. So I was asking, what is the purpose of this reading altogether? And I got this card as well, the Four of Swords. I'll just show you one very big contrast. So the Four of Cups and the Four of Swords, they always tell me the story of a person who is stuck, who needs a break but is not accepting that they do, who needs to learn something but they are not accepting that they want to or have to learn about it. I feel like that's exactly what your situation is, and you are meant to really get out of there. You're meant to, get out of this loop that you have made yourself stuck in and really realize that you deserve better, you can do better. The Four of Swords here, although, makes me feel that it's time for you to take a break. For a lot of you, it could be a vacation. It's time to go on that vacation. It's time to hang out with those people who made you feel full again. Even if it is like, even if you feel like you don't have the right kind of people around you, it's important to reconnect with your inner self. I feel like in this entire process, you have lost yourself so much that you are not able to come back to, the person that you used to be. I also want to take out a guidance message here. I am not even like making this up. I've got the Five of Cups and I've got the Hanged Man. I feel like somewhere the Five of Cups also talks about holding on to emotions that do not serve your higher purpose. So it is telling you that you have held on to this for a very long time. You are wallowing in something that it does not even exist anymore. And the Five of Cups always tells a story that what if you have lost those three cups, you still have those two left. So if you see here, there are three cups which are flowing, but there are still two cups left. So it's a story of hope still being alive. I feel like the purpose of this entire reading has been to tell you that there is still hope at the end of the tunnel. There is still something that is better at the end of this phase. And I feel like somewhere some of you needed to know this. And while I don't really see a return, I don't really see you going back to that same space all over again. But I feel like it's more about moving forward. Again, we have got the Hanged Man, being stuck on purpose. Again, a very naive energy, like something that you know but you do not want to accept. I feel, I just have this feeling somewhere that, so many of you, um if you see this card, like if you see this person is like, all upside down and there are like these um snakes around her head. It's like you've been in this emotion, in this wallowing phase for a very long period of time, whether it's been a few days or even if it's been months or years or whatever, wherever you stand in your life today, it's time for you to release yourself from the clutches of these thoughts because they are not letting you live up to your fullest potential. This is what I think the universe has been trying to tell you. I think you may have received a lot of signs for it. If you are seeing angel numbers, specifically 555, 444, this is your sign. Like, this is specifically your sign. Even if you, while you're watching this video, if it's anywhere around 4 p.m., 5 p.m., if your battery has 4 5, I think that's another confirmation that it's time for you to move forward. We're going to take out some more angel messages. and we'll see what does the universe want to tell you. The universe wants to let you know. See, I just pulled out the card, and the first card was the fresh start card. Although I'm not gonna consider this, we are gonna see more and see what the right message is for you. Okay. What even? I cannot believe this, guys. This is mind blowing. This is super mind blowing. I literally told you I saw this card at the bottom of the deck, and now that I shuffled, I literally got this card. I'm gonna read it out. So it is saying you're being given the opportunity to begin again. Allow yourself to embrace this new life and open up fully to this gift that you have been given. Guys, I think that's what I literally have been telling you in the entire reading. You are meant to literally, kind of live this life. You're meant to begin again. It's okay if you have to begin again. It doesn't mean that you are lost. It just means that you still have another chance to make it even better than before. So I think that's one thing that I definitely feel. The fresh start card, it's such a beautiful card. The next card I've got is trust yourself, trust in yourself. You're going to read it out. So it says, you have got this. You have worked hard to get this far, and you have the ability to create the things you desire. Learning to trust in yourself and your abilities will take you to your highest timeline. Another very beautiful message. I feel like you need to trust yourself. Like I said, some of you had already lost touch with yourself. That's exactly what I got in tarot as well. And I feel like it's so important for you to reconnect with your old self, because I think when you do that, you'll start to see the magic in life again. So that's another important message that I feel. And it's such a beautiful message, right? Like, you need to remember that. Let's take out another message, which would be the last message from this deck. It's for these people. Consider the options. Oh my God. I literally told you with the Five of Cups that there is something that you are not looking at. You are not able to look at the options because of this entire situation. And we got the consider your options card. What are the odds? So this says you have not narrowed your focus to one desired outcome. So a lot of you are still wanting this thing to be fixed, and you might be missing the bigger opportunity. Open up and let the universe send you the highest possible result. I feel like for a lot of you, I would recommend doing gratitude. Like every day, write down whatever is happening, write your gratitude for the smallest of things, and trust me, your energy will shift. You will start to notice how many good things are around you, and honestly, trust me, these things will just make your life so much better. Because see, when you start becoming grateful, your energy shifts. It's almost like this concept that I learned, years ago, where when I started my journey, someone told me the universe is like, a person who is giving you a gift. And let's say he gives you something and you're like, oh, I hate this. But when you do that, the person will think, oh, this person doesn't like what I'm giving to them. So maybe I should give them something else. They'll try again. And then again, you'll be like, oh, I don't want this. And similarly, there comes a point then the universe will be like, I think I need to stop trying. I need to stop doing this. And the universe will be like, okay, I'm not gonna do this. I mean, the good things will stop coming to you. And that's because you've stopped being grateful. And when you start becoming grateful, you will notice that when you put thank you for everything, let's say you say thank you to a person who is bringing you small, small things, that person will feel acknowledged. And that is when that person will be able to do more for you. That's exactly how the universe works. And I feel like you guys really need to work on your affirmations, your gratitude. It's really going to change the way you feel, the way you experience emotions. Even I feel like that's something that I genuinely feel here. Let's see another message. This is an angel number deck. Since I was getting signs for angel numbers, I thought I'll take out this card as well. So let's see. Double one, it is saying you have keen awareness of what is happening around you. A strong intuition is your gift and will help you understand the unspoken feelings and thoughts of others. This insight allows you to be a great guide and supporter. I feel like a lot of you, like I said, are already aware of what this is, where you stand, what you need to rely on, what you need to let go of. And I think now you need to start accepting it. Maybe you have a strong intuition, it is which is telling you already what needs to be done, but maybe you've been avoiding it. It's time for you to really look back on it and start focusing on that intuitive power, that energy which makes you more aligned, is what I feel. Let's see another message. Wow, again, two. It says you have. Okay, so sorry, this was 11, I guess. This is two. So this says you have great talent for finding solutions. Wow, your intuitive and unbiased nature allows you to see all sides of any situation and advise others towards the most fair and beneficial outcome. You guys are givers. Wow, I can see it. You guys have been the givers even, and maybe that's why it's been so difficult to move forward. It's been so difficult to accept, all of this. But I feel like the universe is acknowledging you. So I think there is nothing better than getting acknowledged by the universe. So um you know what, like you do know you have a good intuition power, you know everything. And I think instead of just seeing what is right for other people, it's time for you to start doing it for yourself as well, is what I felt with this card. The last card is 28, so this is the last card of this reading. 28, which says, in an effort to accomplish great things, you recognize the value of working with others. You make a capable and compassionate leader who can bring people together and drive a team towards achievement. I am a leader. Wow. I think all of the messages here were very much, related to you being that person, the giver, the provider, the guide, the support. And maybe it's like you are tired of being that. And you know and you know what, it's like, it's okay even if you are the guide and even if you are the supporter. It's okay, accept it, accept this gift that the universe has given you. But at the same time, I would say, instead of just being that person for everybody else, it's also time for you to look inward and give yourself the same support, compassion and love and kindness that it actually deserves. So yeah, that is your reading. I really hope it helped. So do let me know what you feel. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.